The void. Empty and cold. Do you stand outside its border afraid? Or will you show courage and dive in? As you stare into the gaping maw of the abyss, will it stare back? While you stand at the edge of the void, cold and empty, will you step back or run forward?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am Fasa the Silver Chimera, and welcome back to The Breakdown, the show where I take a subject from a video game, talk about its history, design, throw in my thoughts, some tips and tricks, and talk a little shit to make you laugh. On today's episode, we're stepping away from Monster Hunter. I know, but don't worry, my friends, the slimy boy cometh. God help me. But today, we're breaking down Operation Void Edge for Rainbow Six Siege, which includes 2 new operators and the rework of the Oregon map. So let's get into this. First, we have 2 new operators, and because I'm a gentleman and a better lover, ladies first. The new attacking operator, Nikki Midger. I have no idea how to say this, so here it is. There you go. She was born August 27th, and she's 35. Her backstory in a nutshell is her mom is an engineer for space stuff, and so Nicki Minaj here wanted to make her mama proud and went to aerospace engineering. She wanted to be a fighter pilot, but because she's albino and has compromised retinas, she was declined. So she changed course and went into system engineering and invented super cool contact lenses that let her walk around space and junk with a hologram.
Desmond, the moon bear. How did I get here? The end.
Because the fancy contact lenses, Mira gave her a shout out on the gram for Rainbow Six and they gave her a shot. Her call sign is Lana? Lana?
What?
Jana is Dutch and it means the Lord is gracious. But you know what else is gracious? That ass.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh my lord, this lady is packing cake. Look at her pose. She knows she's got a donk. With that ass and her white anime hair, this 2B looking ass bitch is grade A waifu material. Ubisoft, stop. What am I supposed to do with all these waifus?
Woo! I do it for the love, yes I do.
God damn, Source Filmmaker, where you at, son? Moving on from the booty, even though I don't want to, Jana is a 2-speed, 2-armor operator, so she's right in the middle. Her gadget is the Gemini Replicator, a super fancy pants drone.
You have a few spare hours. I'd love to share the details of how this device is a masterpiece of design.
Shut up, Twitch, your drone can't even jump, you're not special. Jana's drone is actually a hologram, and it looks and sounds just like her. This holo drone has 1 HP and can't do any damage. But it's good for tricking your opponents and giving them small heart attacks.
Replicator online. Enemy tag Gemini.
What the fuck was that?
But most importantly, it can gather intel, that sweet, sweet knowledge.
Knowledge.
You click the button and you can run into the room and see what's happening. Now you can't ping while you're in the holo drone, but if you're playing with your buddies, I'd imagine callouts would be pretty sweet, because now you know where they are.
And knowing is half the battle.
As for synergy with other attackers, I think Ying would be a good choice. You can run into the room with her as her candelas go off, call out who's who and what's what, and as an added bonus, the defending team now has another target to shoot at, which increases her chances of surviving. Come to think of it, I think Jana works well with Lion and Jackal too. You can bait defenders into moving with the hologram, thus setting up for some team plays. Now let's talk firepower. Jana has 2 assault rifles. First, the ARX 200, same as Nomad. Heavy hitting, but a mag size of 20, so if you're not careful, you have to reload in a bad situation, so you know, don't miss. She's also packing a G36C, same as Ash. It's meh, but it's one of my favorite guns. Not in the game, I've just always thought that gun looked cool. Her secondary weapons is, oh god, I hope I say this right, I don't want gun nuts in my ass, the MK1 9mm pistol. If I said that wrong and you're mad, eat a dick. For her other gadgets, she has frag grenades and smoke grenades. Both I feel could be useful. Frags for killing, duh, and smokes could be good to throw around in a room and add another layer of misdirect into a firefight. So before I move on to the heavy boy, I just have to say her gravity drift outfit is badass. She looks like Frost from Mortal Kombat, so good job Ubisoft. Now, if you'll excuse me, give me a second before I cover the next op. Next up is the defender Safi al-Hadid, aka Oryx.
Their leaders belong to you. The rest await extermination. No. Gather them. I will take them all.
Little is known about this guy. He was born in Jordan on July 3rd in a small town adjacent to an Air Force base. By all accounts, he had a normal childhood until one day, poof, he disappeared for 15 years. In that time, he learned wrestling in Istanbul, Muay Thai in Bangkok, tactical driving in Berlin, After a while, he just showed up to Qaid's fortress as a cadet, and as time passed, he turned into a steward, then an instructor at Qaid's fortress. Now, Oryx keeps the fortress spick and span as Qaid's trusted advisor. Oryx is also a 2-speed 2-armor operator. His gadget, quote-unquote, is the Rima Dash, and he can jump. With the Rima Dash, Oryx becomes the Kool-Aid Man, or any Looney Tunes character ever. To put it simply, he can run through walls. Step 1, look at a soft wall. Step 2, click the button. Step 3, crash through said wall like a drunken white boy. Step 4, profit. On top of that, Oryx can jump hatches above him. You can hang from them to peek, or you can climb up and keep on keeping on. I think Oryx has lots of potential. His dash is obviously really good for moving around the map quickly, and you can make any soft surface your bitch. But the meme is going to be making any shield operator your bitch.
Said this was okay.
I just got off the bus. Bushy. There we go. Excellent. Well, you've got a nice co-star here.
Good.
Yes.
If you Rima dash into somebody, you knock them over and put their dick in the dirt. Then you can just pump them full of buckshot, if you're fast enough. It takes a second or two for your gun to get ready, so be careful when and how you use it. If you make a bad decision, you're going to end up looking at the whole enemy team with your pants down. If you dash through too many walls, you're going to have a concussion because you take 10 damage every time you try to get someone their juice. So again, be careful. His ability to jump through hatches is pretty neat. I feel this is what's going to make him special. If you have proper map knowledge, you can get around the map in all sorts of ways that the attacking team will just not see coming. As I've played with him, I find myself using this more than his dash. As far as weapons are concerned, his primary weapons are the Spaz 12 shotgun, same as Valkyrie, which is useful when you wombo combo someone. But with all shotguns, you better have some conviction when you point that thing at somebody. If you miss, you're usually dead. His other primary weapon is the MP5, the same as Doc and Rook. It's good old reliable. High rate of fire, 30 rounds you can trust to just put bodies on the pile. His secondary weapons are the USP-40. It's a pistol, the same as Jackal and Mira. It goes pew-pew at things. You know, it's there if you need to whip it out and shake it at them. His other pistol is the Bailiff 410, same as Alibi and Maestro. It's a mix between a revolver and a shotgun, and it's very useful for making murder holes or busting up walls or opening hatches. Plus, it ain't half bad at dental work either. As for synergy with other defenders, I honestly can only think of one, which is Doc, because he can heal you after busting a few walls, or a Montaigne, which, let's just be honest, is a wall, but only more annoying sometimes. But besides Doc, I can't think of anyone else because he's a roamer. He's meant to be pretty independent. If you can think of anyone, please tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Overall, I'm really happy with the new operators. I've been playing them as much as possible. I think I'm going to end up maining Jana. I really like getting a do-over. You see, most of my deaths come from little mistakes, like I don't see the guy hiding behind that tree or box or whatever the hell, or I rush into a room and I don't check all my corners. And Jana helps me get out of that problem a little bit. So that's what I'm looking forward to. As for Oryx, well, if you ever wanted to tackle Monty. As for Oregon, it got a nice remodel and a fresh coat of paint. A bunch of operators got buffs and nerfs, plus a lot of attackers got frags. God help us all. And this is only the beginning, my friends. We're talking a Tachanka rework. We're talking a house rework. We're talking new operators with all the other little goodies and trinkets that come over the year. Ash and Kavera got new elite skins and they're just... Ubisoft, stop, please. And before I end the video, I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. We recently hit 80 subscribers, and I think that's just crazy. I don't even know 80 people, so that must mean I'm doing something right. So I just wanted to say thanks, and let's see if we can hit 100 here soon. But tell me, what do you think of the new operators? What do you think of the map redesign? As always, you can talk to me in the comments section below. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and if you would be so kind, please share the video with a friend. I'm Fasa the Silver Chimera, and I will see you next time.